Hey, good afternoon. Russell of Hotels going live just for a couple of minutes. You guys know how I do it. This is the daily check-in with Russell of Hotels. I do this every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm live from LA. Okay. Hope you guys had a great Fourth of July weekend, Fourth of July day, weekend, all that stuff. But I know I did, right? So I didn't do much of anything. I ate a lot and still eating. Still had stuff left over. I still have stuff left over. So I think I'm gonna maybe finish some of this stuff at lunchtime. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna at least try, right? I'm gonna do my best. But anyway, let me just make sure I am. First of all, let me make sure the comments are open, so feel free to make comments because that's what it's all about. It's all about that engagement thing. No matter where you are, no matter who you are, if you want to chime in and just say, "Hey, what's going on? I wonder if you were doing this today." Whatever you want to say, go ahead and say it, and I'll make sure I put your comments on the screen in real time. Let me just make sure that LinkedIn is going like it's supposed to. I am live on YouTube, so I'm live on YouTube, LinkedIn, and X. Okay, but I just want to make sure LinkedIn is there. Just so, that's the primary one, right? I got to make sure. Okay, there we go. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see me. I don't see you. I see me. Okay, so I'm actually looking. I don't like the way I'm looking up in the sky. You know what I mean? I'm like looking up like this. No, I don't want to do that. So, but like I said, I got like 10 things going on at the same time. And yeah, okay. Well, anyway, I am live on there, and I guess it's all that matters, right? I don't know why I keep looking up, but yeah, but feel free to make your comments and questions, whatever. It's all about engagement, like I said. I do this Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I also have a show called On Air with Russell of Hotels. You know that the live hospitality talk show that everyone talks about that comes on every Tuesday at 1 o'clock. I guess same time, right? I happen to be on at 1 o'clock today. 1 o'clock PST. I'm located here in Los Angeles, as you can see at the ticker. There's something else I was gonna say though. There's something good too. It's show number 261. That's what I want to tell you. Tomorrow is show number 261. What is the topic going to be? I don't know, but you can best believe it's going to be something good, and it's going to be something that's going to be discussion worthy. People are going to be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe he brought that up. I wanted to talk about this. I want to talk about that." Well, tomorrow's going to be one of those subjects. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be something. But anyway, even the daily check-ins, I have a topic as well that we go over, that I'll go over. It doesn't take that long because these daily check-ins don't have to be that long. I kind of make them long, but we're about, 15 to 20 minutes, something like that, that typically around that time. But if there's engagement, which I do encourage, it can go a little longer, and that's okay, right? So that is okay. So shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to my people out there in East Point, Georgia. In fact, because this, I didn't name the hotel today, meaning you don't see the name of the hotels, but these hotels that I'm showing today are in the East Point, Georgia area, or at least the CVB. The East Point CVB does represent these particular hotels, which are in the airport area, Atlanta airport area, which I was there last week. Was last week? 2 weeks ago. I guess it's going on 2 weeks ago now, right? So, but anyway, but I'm live from LA, right? So, and we got a topic for today. But before I get to the topic, let me just talk about my blog real quick because it's important, muy importante, that you check out the blog because especially the stuff I'm going to talk about today, I'm not going to go into detail over the things I'm going to talk about. There's going to be 9 different things I'm going to talk about, right? But they're going to be real quick. But instead of me going through and explaining all this stuff, you just got to go to my blog, right? So go to russellofhotels.com and just go search for the blog, which is right on the, we call it the space bar, and just click on the blog, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm going to talk about 9 different things, and I'm going to share those with you in a minute. And instead of me having to go through and explain all that, you'll just see like, oh, okay, it's right here. Oh, this is easy. I got it. No big deal. Okay. So everything I talk about, all the topics will be either they're on there already or, they will be there shortly, meaning the topics will be on my blog. But the topic for today is already on there. Okay. Because I did this over the weekend because I'm just sitting around like, what am I going to do today? I've eaten enough. I've cooked enough. what am I going to do? So I said, you know what? Why not work on your blog, Russell of Hotels? And that's what I did. So anyway, topic for the day. Now this is going to be, okay, people will be like, really, Russell? That's what people are going to say. They're going to be like, really, Russell? Are you really doing this right now? There you go. This is the topic for today. Russell of Hotels. My hotels, my favorite hotels for Greater Los Angeles. 2024. These should be my favorite. Okay, I don't know why I didn't put my fave. My fave hotels. Okay, does that make sense? Let's see. My fave hotels. Let's start it again. Boom. Okay, this is Russell of Hotels. My fave hotels for the Greater Los Angeles area. Now, when I say Greater Los Angeles area, see, a lot of people outside of LA, they always look at, people that have never been to LA, or maybe they've been to LA and they say, oh my God, LA is so big and this and that. Well, yeah, LA is broken down into a lot of different cities or areas within the city of LA. Let's just say the city of LA, but they're broken down into sections. Okay, so I'm gonna give those sections like the Valley, the San Fernando Valley. That's a section of LA. Santa Monica is actually its own city, but it's still in the Greater Los Angeles area. The LAX area, where the airport is. The South Bay, which encompasses quite a few cities, but Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, Torrance, Redondo. Those make up the South Bay area. Okay, so I'm gonna give hotels, my favorite hotels in each one of these different areas. Hollywood. What about West Hollywood? What about Marina Del Rey? Beverly Hills? What about downtown Los Angeles? So people always ask me, what's your favorite hotel in LA? I'm like, that's hard to say because there's so many different areas of Los Angeles that make up the greater LA area. Okay, so instead of me just saying, oh, just one hotel, this is my favorite one in Los Angeles. No, I'm not doing that. That's too easy, right? It's too easy to do that. No, I'm gonna go each area. What's my favorite hotel? It doesn't matter if it's well, these all happen to be full service hotels. They're all full service, but some of them are independent, some of them are boutique, some of them are luxury. Okay, so I experience all the hotels, right? So every hotel, and this is all based on my experiences, based on me going to these hotels, staying at these hotels, experiencing the hotels. So that's how I came up with this list. My favorite ones for 2024. Okay, so here you go. Okay, then I kind of explained everything. Did I explain enough that you guys can understand? But like I said, just go to my website on the blog and you'll see those hotels in their entirety and with explanations as well as their website. If you want to check them out, you can. So here they go real quick. So number one, okay, the Valley. Okay, I mentioned the Valley, right? So this is the Valley section of Los Angeles, which is on the other side of the hill. Some people will say that, right? Well, my favorite one is the Four Seasons Westlake Village. I love that hotel. The vibe, the energy, the space. Oh my God. So this can be just for meetings or just for, you want an overnight stay, you want to get away for the weekend. This is great, one of those getaway weekend kind of things. I mean, the restaurant is dope. I mean, I just love it. Number two, downtown Los Angeles, the Conrad. Who doesn't love the Conrad Hotel? Oh my God. Right across from the Disney Concert Hall. You can't beat that location. What about number three, Santa Monica, the Georgian? I love the Georgian. It's only 85 rooms, something like that. The veranda is dope. I love the veranda where you can, we call it people watch. That's what I do. I go there, have me a Arnold Palmer and just people watch. And it sits there right there on Ocean Boulevard. So it's right there across from the beach. It's across from the pier. I think it's one of the nicest hotels, and I love the design, and it's distinct. It's almost like a New Orleans type hotel with the veranda, or some people will call it a patio or whatever. But it's definitely one to see if you haven't stayed there before, or just go check it out. Just go have a drink there. You don't have to stay there. Just go check it out. Every now and then, I just say, you know what, I'm going to Santa Monica, and anytime I go to Santa Monica, I'm going to the Georgian, and I know this property kind of firsthand because back in the day when I worked for Broughton Hotels, they're a management company. They used to manage the Georgian. So I would be there all the time. Even if it wasn't work, I was there hanging out. Okay. That's a hotel you want to go to. One that you can go hang out. If you weren't working, you would hang out there. That's the Georgian Hotel for me. LA LAX area. Now we know there's a lot of hotels at LAX, but the Renaissance is my favorite. Okay. The Renaissance is a Marriott property. It's not on Century, it's actually on Airport Boulevard, okay, which is I guess about a block and a half, 2 blocks from Century Boulevard. But it's right there. Love that hotel, about 500 rooms. Number 5, West Hollywood. WeHo, the Pendry. Now the Pendry, I just actually got introduced to not too long ago. Me and Kat Von B, the traveling Greek, we went there. We did a site tour. We had lunch there, and I've been to all the other West Hollywood hotels, but I had not been to the Pendry. I'm like, the Pendry's number one in my book when it comes to West Hollywood. So love the Pendry. Number 6, Beverly Hills. Okay, you can't leave out Beverly Hills and the Peninsula. Oh my God, I've been to events there. I've been to several events there. I've eaten there. Food is phenomenal. Oh my God, I love the. Who doesn't love the Peninsula? Beverly Hills Hotel. Okay, for a Beverly Hills hotel, the Peninsula is mine. Uh, Hollywood. You can't do, if you're gonna do West Hollywood, you gotta do Hollywood too, right? Well, my favorite one is the Godfrey. Okay, so Godfrey is probably, is it the newest hotel in Hollywood? I think it is. Okay, rooftop bar. They all have rooftop bars, but this one has a lot of space. In fact, it has 2 bars on the rooftop. Okay, along with the pool, along with a lot of seating areas. I mean, use that with free Wi-Fi. It goes from one end to the next. Okay, no problem. So, and the views, the skyline, love that. Number 8, the South Bay area hotels. Now, I mentioned South Bay, and this one, the West Drift, is actually in Manhattan Beach. Okay, so there you go. So the West Drift, that's actually a Marriott property as well. I want to say it's a what do you call it? Autograph collection. There you go. Having a brain fart. Okay, can I say that? I mean, a brain fart. Okay, but yeah. So South Bay area would be the West Drift Hotel. Love that one. And then the last one. So there's 9 different areas in LA, right? That at least that's how I broke it down, right? Other people may do it different, but we ain't talking about other people. We're talking about me. Okay, so Marina Del Rey, the Marina Del Rey Hotel. There you go. I love the area that is located right on the marina. There's boat slips, there's all that stuff. They got palm trees, they got green space. And inside is just as nice as it is outside. So definitely a place I just go and hang out. Have me an AP, go outside, grab me a seat, grab my laptop, just hang out. The rooms are nice. I mean, the restaurant, what is it called? SALT, SALT. Very nice restaurant as well. So there you go. Those are my top hotels for the greater Los Angeles area. My top favorite hotels. In fact, I didn't change this one. Top fave hotels. There you go. So those are my top hotels. Remember, you can go to my website, russellofhotels.com, go to the blog, and these hotels with, a paragraph on each one, kind of explain hotels, how many rooms, how much meeting space. Because, when I do a hotel site selection, I look at everything from, the space to the rooms, to the restaurants, right? And to the meeting space, as well as the food and beverage within the meeting space. So I'm asking questions. I'm doing all that stuff from top to bottom. I kind of like rate everything, right? So I'm not doing that here, but in my own head, I have my own rating scale. But no, check it out, from valet parking to, when you make a reservation, to if you have questions at the front desk, to do they have automated check-in? Do you have to go to the front desk to check in? Do they have, automated, or your keyless entry? Do they have any of that stuff, right? So some of these hotels do, some of them don't. But these are Russell's faves for 2024. Okay, so check them out. Like I said, the websites are there. So you go to my blog, websites and all that stuff are there. So there you go. Boom. Once again, tomorrow, Tuesdays, every Tuesday at 1 o'clock PST, that live hospitality talk show that everyone's talking about on air with Russell of Hotels. You know, it's one of those top ones. Okay, it's an international show. Okay, just so you know, it's not just in your area, but wherever you, it's wherever you are and wherever you're not. Okay, so international, it's here in the States, whatever. Everyone's watching it because everybody's talking about it, right? I'm surprised you guys didn't hear about it. But yeah, so no, check it out. It's show number 261 tomorrow. Not sure what the topic's going to be, but you best believe it's going to be fire. It's going to be lit, like always. Let's see. And then, see, today didn't have to be a long one, but any questions at all, feel free to email me. Russell@russellofhotels.com is my email. Website is russellofhotels.com. Do you still have to do the www? Do people know that you don't have to do www. Whatever. But anyway, if you don't, that's fine. If you use it, that's cool too. As long as you get to it, it's all that matters. But yeah, any questions at all, feel free to email me. You want to see more information about Russell of Hotels and what I do, how I do it, there you go. You can check that out as well. All the information is there. The blog is there, which I always talk about now. You want to see my favorite hotels up close and personal, just go there and all the information is there. So any questions at all? That's what I'm here to do, right? I'm all about being a resource. So this is me being a resource, right? So I send this information out I send that people, the people that are on my mailing list, I send this stuff out just like a press release. Okay, I'll send it out because I want people to see what I'm doing, right? I want people to see what I'm working on. I want people to see, well, oh, I never thought about that hotel. Let me check it out, right? So it's all about creating content, right? So not just for me, not just for my shows that I do, the Daily Check-In, that's what this is, and then On Air with Russell of Hotels. But, you know, it's for those brands as well that happen to be, you know, my favorite ones, right? So, you know, there's a myriad of reasons why they're my favorite, but, you know, everyone has their reasons for, you know, being a favorite hotel, and I have mine, right? So, but I take it from a standpoint of just individuals staying there as well as groups that would stay there as well. You know, by smaller groups, but that's okay, right? That's just how I do. That's just how I roll. So hotel site selection is all about finding that right hotel for your group, but sometimes it's finding that right hotel for an individual, maybe a business traveler that needs to be in certain areas. So there you go. So I think that is it. It's about 17 minutes. See, didn't I just say these things don't have to be that long? But once again, feel free to check out my website, ask questions. That's what it's all about. And tomorrow, the podcast On Air with Russell of Hotels, that live hospitality talk show. See, some people would say it's a podcast, but I call it a live hospitality talk show, okay? Because everyone's talking about it. If it was just a podcast, everybody wouldn't be talking about it, right? So, you know, a live hospitality talk show is where you can see me, right? Like this is a live show, right? So you can see me, you can see what I'm saying, and you can see my antics, you can see all that stuff, right? So there you go. But if you don't want to see me, you just want to hear me, then yeah, it can be a traditional podcast as well. So there you go. That is it. Thank you again for joining this quick little daily check-in. That is it. You guys have a great day and happy Moon Day. And as always, I will see you tomorrow for On Air with Russell of Hotels, the live hospitality talk show that everyone's talking about tomorrow at 1 o'clock, the same platforms, and that's YouTube, LinkedIn, and X. Okay, live on those platforms. The replay will be on Facebook as well as those platforms as well. Okay, so until then, as always,